Hello and welcome to Dannycom channel, a channel that is dedicated to providing useful educational information. Please don't forget to click on the subscribe button and hit on the notification bell so that anytime I post a video, you get early notice. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through how to apply for a Ghanaian passport as a citizen of this country. Before 2016, application for Ghanaian passport was manual. Right after 2017 coming till now, you can comfortably sit in your room and apply for a Ghanaian passport without any stress. With the help of technology, a lot of things are becoming easy these days. And so I'll walk you through how to apply for a Ghanaian passport as a citizen of this country, step by step, from the time that you do your payments, go online, book your appointment date for picture taking and biometric, everything. Quickly, let's start. Before we start applying for our Ghanaian passport, which is one of the most valuable documents you must have as a citizen of this country. So the mandatory document that you are supposed to have before you apply for a Ghanaian passport include 1. Birth certificate, which shows that indeed you were born and bred in Ghana and you are a citizen in Ghana. Take note of that one, first one. Then the next document that you are supposed to have is document to support identity. Any national ID card is accepted, be it Ghana card, voter's ID, your driving license. All those documents are accepted when you are applying for Ghanaian passport. And so first you need to have your birth certificate, your national ID to support your application, and then a proof of profession. Proof of profession, for instance, if you are a nurse, a doctor, a lawyer, whatever profession that you are into, you are supposed to provide an ID to support that particular application. But take note here, if you are a housewife, unemployed, self-employed, those that indicate non-formal sector, those that are in the non-formal sector, this proof of profession, they are excluded. And so without this proof of profession, if you are in the non-formal sector, you can quickly also apply for your Ghanaian passport. The next thing I will talk about is affidavit. Affidavit. Some people have names that they want to add onto their passport but not in their birth certificate. So what you must first of all do is that you swear an affidavit to that particular effect on your birth certificate, or you go to birth and death for them to reprint your birth certificate for you with that particular name you want to include on your passport inside that birth certificate. So you go for gazette, that is swear an affidavit, or you go for reprint of a new birth certificate with that your new name you want to include on that particular birth certificate. And so with all these things in place, you are now good to start your application. And so quickly, let's go to our link. And so before we start, the link is on the screen. I'll also leave it in the description box below so that you can quickly click on it and it will open the passport application portal for you if you are watching me. Before we start, you click on the URL that I have provided in the link below, as you can see. And when you click on the link that I have provided below, it will take you to a portal. So when you get to the portal, you can see we have how to apply, existing user, you log in, and then new user. In our case, because we are going for a new application, we click on a new user. And when we click on the new user, it gives us the option to log in and to sign up. So you quickly go up there and click on sign up. So when you click on sign up, it will ask you for your full name, phone number, details, emails. You provide them by taking notice of every information you are providing because you use it to log in to the system. So you provide all the details and after providing every detail, you click on continue. So when you click on continue, it will now give you a one-time OTP, one-time PIN or one-time password on your mobile phone. Then you put in that code inside the boxes that they provide, and it will open for you. When it opens for you, it will bring you to the buy online voucher. Because this is a new application, you quickly click on make payment. So when you click on make payment, you can see that your details will pop up that you are supposed to fill. And so please ensure that you provide correct details here. Those days there were a lot of application types, but for now in the system we only have standard application, which is 48 pages at 150 cedis. But those days we were having standard application, expedite application, and other things according to the pages also. But now the ones available is standard application, which is 150. So you provide your details, and after providing your details, you click on continue. And when you click on continue, it will open another portal which will tell you that now your application form is ready. And so this is the application form, as you can see on the screen. So now the application form will open, and as you can see, this is the interface. Everything that they need from you is on this particular form. So this is where you are going to fill everything. You take your time and go through very well. Every information you are going to put here is very important. So at this point, you just say you are a first time applicant and click on OK. Now when you click on OK, it will give you an option to choose a picture. Remember, this picture is not what will come on your passport when your passport book is ready. This picture is not the one that will come on your passport. This is just to help in the application process. Okay, and so you can just choose any passport size picture to upload here so that you continue with the application. Now after uploading, you see that the form is now opened for you to enter all your details, your information. You have to be very careful when you are filling out the form, because every single mistake you make can be used against you or can make your application null or void. And so take your time when you are filling out. When you get to where mandatory document is, you put in the document ID, the date it was issued, the place of issued, all those things. If you're a professional, you put in the professional ID, and then the work, all those things. So if you are having national ID, social security, put everything that they are requiring from you. If you have it, put it there. And if you come to the education side, you see that they will say, has the applicant received any form of formal education? Then you say yes, if only you have educational background. Then now you provide all the details. If you don't, you just select no, so that the form will close by itself. But once you have, you can click yes and provide all the details. When you finish, you go to the citizen, you do the same thing for all the information that they are requiring. And now you go to guarantor, and when you get to guarantor, remember, this is very important. You have to provide 2 guarantors. So when you come to this place, you have to be very careful. A guarantor must be a relative but not a parent. A guarantor must be a relative but not a parent. And that guarantor cannot also be a witness. So if you can see, we have guarantors and witness up here. Guarantor cannot be witness, and guarantor cannot be a parent but can be a relative. So you have to take note of that particular one too. So you fill in the guarantor, the first and the second person's details. You fill in all the information that they are requiring from you. Once you have them, you now go to witness. And when you get to witness, you take your time and do the same thing, providing their full name, occupation, phone number, email address, and then their location. Providing all those records, you now have the option to preview what you have done before you even go ahead and sign the declaration. Before you go ahead and sign the declaration, you have to preview what you have done. I have not previously heard or applied for a passport of any description, of which that is what we are supposed to go for, because this is a first time application. And now you click on I declare and then hit on continue. I hope you are following the tutorial step by step. After declaring, your application is now complete. The only thing you need to do is to book a center where you will go for your biometrics and then the picture taking. And so as you can see, some centers and dates available are at the left or the right hand side here. And so for instance, if I choose Ho, it will tell me that I have chosen Ho to be the place I'll go for biometrics and then the place I'll go for my picture taking. Do I want? I say yes, okay. Then now they say the next available date. So at this point, you can just say book and then it will now take you to some basic information here where they will say this is the date you have chosen. If you are okay, you click on it and then your appointment with Ghana Passport is booked. So the next thing is you have to prepare yourself and go for picture taking and then biometrics.